Okay, so welcome to our info session where you will discover our developer and AI playbook, job ready in 90 days playbook, right? What you get in this, what you get is basically the same playbook that we take our students from zero to job ready in just 90 days, right? So before we start, my name is Emil, and here's a little background of me. So I have a bachelor's degree in robotics engineering technology from Purdue University, and later I transitioned into a software development career. I had very little to no experience in coding before I started my first job as a software developer. And fortunately, I landed this job with just 1 month before COVID-19 hit Malaysia. So I used this opportunity to teach myself coding, and because I couldn't afford to fail, right? Nobody knew how long COVID-19 would be, and finding a job in COVID-19 would be very difficult, right? And I've been a software developer for over 5 years now, and right now I am an admissions lead in Singapore. So enough about me, and here's why you should listen to me for the next 60 minutes. So we are Sigma School, and we aim to transform careers with the future of tech and AI. So we're widely known as one of the top coding bootcamps in Southeast Asia, right? I know with what I just said right there, some of you might actually be skeptical, some of you might be envious, some of you might be curious, but for the small percentage of people in here, my type of people, the ones that want to get ahead in tech, this is specially for you, right? We've trained over 50 graduates that now are working in tech. 98 of our students have rated us 5 stars on course report, right? 90% of complete satisfaction from all our students. These are all real numbers and real people, right? You can even check it out yourself. So we've now over 50 top enterprise hiring partners across Southeast Asia, including Grab, CoinGecko, BeachUp, Xrail, and many more, right? All waiting for the next cohort of graduates that we have. Some of our hiring partners actually successfully hired our graduates. So we've even featured in press, right? Press like BFM, The Edge, Astro, Vulcan Post, and many more. So my goal here today is to actually give you a crystal clear picture of the future of software development with AI and show you how you can ride this wave instead of getting left behind. So if at any point of this session you realize that, hey, this is what I need, then I'll show you how to join our bootcamp at the very end. Deal? So if that's cool, just let me know, and so that I'll know who are my people, right? So quick heads up, I have a couple of special gifts for those who stay to the very end. And I've included a few special bonuses that we don't normally give anyone, and even our students don't even get it. So these bonuses include the gifts and special clarity packs that we would usually want our students to get, especially when they're just starting out their journey. I've also given you something new, special that our previous students never got. So I'll tell you what they are later, but trust me, they're worth more than the time you've invested in this session. So at this point, everyone knows or have heard about AI, right? And here's the truth. The way we build software will change forever. And why is that? Because companies don't need armies of average developers anymore, right? They need lean teams who can leverage AI to move faster. That's why developers who can build with AI are commanding the highest salaries right now. Right? AI is shaping every sector, even creating unprecedented opportunities for those with the right skills. So there are actually career accelerations where professionals equipped with AI capabilities are positioned at the forefront of innovation and growth. So AI skills extend beyond development, product design, operation, or even entrepreneurship. But ultimately, AI is just a tool, and which is why it is a skill for a developer that should still require and truly capitalize on this, right? And also why we've included AI in all our courses. So just take a look at these few surveys done by Stack Overflow. So Stack Overflow is actually a forum where professional developers and techies go to get their questions answered. So at the very top left of the chart, you can see there are the results, and only 61.8% of the high professional contributors in this forum implement AI in their development process. These are software developers and professional developers, right? The chart on the right shows the level of integration of AI tools in different areas like writing, testing code, searching answers, project planning, and so on. As you can see, even majority said AI will be much more integrated in blue in color and more integrated in red by next year. So with everything said, but when asked if AI tools are a threat to their job, 68.3 professionals said no. As shown in the chart on the bottom left below, you can see that software developers are actually confident in their skills because they know that AI is just a tool, and the ones that actually capitalize on this tool will be the ones that get to keep their jobs. So here's a study by LinkedIn early this year, where it shows that globally more than 10% of the workers hired today have job titles that never existed in 2000. So and in the US, it's closer to 20%. So most of the job titles on the right are majority tech roles, as you can see, or even roles related to tech: data analyst, full stack engineer, front end developer, web developer, data engineer, right? The list of titles will only grow longer as tech continues to grow with AI. This is an experiment done by GitHub, right? This shows that it takes developers 55% less time to complete the same exact task with the help of AI. So now this is a reality, right? This is actually what the place that we're living in right now. Developers that are average and remain the same will be replaced by developers that actually know both the technical skills of coding and AI. They are the ones that are actually getting hired and paid higher salaries. Over here, you can see employees would actually choose the ones that are much more efficient and will be able to get the job done much quicker. So I'm not here to scare you. My goal is to actually provide you with clarity in how do you go from here feeling left behind to actually get a job in 90 days, right? This is our playbook that helped 50 plus graduates land jobs in tech. And there are 4 simple steps. Number 1, learn and practice. You have to actually learn by doing, right? Build real projects while mastering the key skills through hands-on practice and challenges. Don't just vibe code and learn nothing. Learn how to use AI, but don't rely on AI to do everything. After continuous learning, step 2, assess and portfolio building. This is how you land jobs in tech. Your employer needs to know your skills. Build a professional portfolio that shows assessments and impress them, right? Number 3, good career prep. So what you need is to build your personal resume, practice for interviews, and continuous job applications. Don't just go to interviews without any practice or apply for one job and thinking you're going to get it, right? Number 4, land your dream job. Step into the new career with confidence, equipped with the skills, and succeed in any tech industry. That's pretty much it, right? So I'm just kidding. So this is what our full stack web and AI curriculum looks like. So in the first step, module 0, this is where we actually get students to familiarize themselves with the tools, with the languages, with the essentials of web development, right? Making sure they're actually warming up. This is the warm-up phase before they actually start any coding modules. Now, when the cohort starts, module 1, this is where they build a strong foundation, concepts, tools, terminologies, and best practices, right? This is where we get them used to actually being a software coder and what are the tools required, getting them familiarized so when you use them in later modules, they will actually not feel overwhelmed. Now, when it comes to module 2, this is where the fun begins. Front-end development. This is where you build user interfaces, learn how to create interactive experiences with code, with the full functionality of apps, right? You get to use and you get to design it how you like it and be able to see the feedback. Now, module 3 is where the backend development comes in. This is where you create endpoints, APIs, database management, queries, and also deploy apps that you've actually built. So some of the languages that are in front end will be in React, React Router, Redux, and for backend you have like Firebase, you have SQL, you have Express. So these are the different tools that will be covered during module 2 and module 3. So what happens behind the scene is the users can't see in backend, and this is how you actually develop the skills to actually communicate with the servers and the database. So module 4 is where you combine everything that you've learned from previous modules, from module 1 all the way to module 5. This is where you apply the full stack implementation, AI integration, and also this is where students would actually finish their capstone project where they build their own personal application from scratch and how to integrate AI with writing code, right? This is where you exercise your creativity and the technical skills that you've actually gained. Now, in module 5, after you've graduated, once you've graduated, we'll prepare you for the professional development roles, right? By niching down and deepening your knowledge, making sure that you're actually knowing what you do and the roles that you're actually applying for. Now, module 6 is where you get full support when you're looking to land a job. From building your own strategies to land your own dream roles to the tools that you use to get recognized and how you ace your interviews. This is where we have mock interviews. This is where we prep you. This is where we build your portfolio, make it presentable. How do you speak in interviews? This is where we sharpen those skills. Module 7 is additional learning. It's basically where we provide introductory courses as a bonus that are related to major tech fields to enhance your broaden your learning experience. These are small modules that we actually provide as bonuses where students can actually look into, for example, cybersecurity, cloud computing, stuff like that. So who is this bootcamp for? So if you're one of the following, this is for you. Beginners with little to no technical experience, career changers who want to join the workforce quickly, non-tech professionals who aim to enhance their technical skills, recent graduates who are seeking more practical path, freelancers looking to gain full stack technical skills, entrepreneurs aiming to develop and managing their own tech projects. Now, these are a few career outcomes from our graduating with us, right? Once you graduate us, this is where these are the roles that you can actually look into, whether it can be AI enhanced developers, it can be data analytics, front end, back end, UI, UX, anything that relates to AI enhanced development. This is where you guys will be at. Or you can even go to product manager, AI product manager, where it combines coding and AI skills to bridge the engineering technology and the business needs, managing cross-functional teams and departments, right? Or you can be a tech entrepreneur, AI product builder, where you bring your product vision to life, whether you're launching a startup, building internal tools, or developing a side project. With the technical skills and AI skills, you have what it takes to make it happen. Or you can be a business enhanced AI professional or an AI integration specialist, right? You perform better with more efficiency with the skills of coding and AI in your current business role, whether it can be marketing, sales, product, or data analytics. So don't believe me? We have plenty of testimonials and success stories for students like this, like Amir, medical doctor that turned pre-sales architect in X-Row, Wayne from student to software engineer to grad. One Ahmad, previously a coach and now a software developer with Money Match, right? We have so many other like success stories just like these. So these are some examples of what our graduates that landed jobs in tech from development from scratch with our bootcamp, right? An AI app clone, customizable platform that allows users list, search, book accommodation, similar to popular vacation rental services. It includes essential features just like property listing, booking management, secure payments, reviews, and even user profiles, just like Airbnb. So here we have a pet groomers app. Users can actually detail profiles of their pets, including species, breed, and grooming needs, right? They can easily select a groomer specifically with a special, with the available dates and set appointments with just a few taps, right? How cool is that? So how many of you would like to use an app like this for your pet's grooming session? So Zcal app clone, scheduling platform that allows meeting management without any emails. So now you might be wondering, all this sounds great, but what do I actually get when I join the bootcamp? Well, glad you asked. So here's what you actually get in the bootcamp. The Sigma launch system to go from zero experience to launch full stack AI development, the full stack and web AI development for the exact tools top engineers use in the AI era to build digital products, get jobs, win clients, projects, and build your own tech startup. Right. Next, for 17,000. Right. Next, we have the project replication engine that builds confidence to do the same. Learn by building real projects like Instagram, Twitter, and many more, so that you get the code base understanding and reverse engineer it to build your own SaaS immediately, right? All with the price of 5,000, right? Sigmo AI, it's a mentor that never sleeps to keep you on the right path for success. Unlimited human support. Imagine unlimited one-on-one support until you get a job with teaching assistant and Sigmo, our AI coding buddy that we've trained by ourselves, so you will never get stuck again. All with a value of 15,000. Additionally, you'll also get daily live mastery labs to keep you accountable and progressive. Daily live sessions by world-class instructors that actual software engineers for accountability and progress, right? For, for the value of $25,000. Now, Career Launch Suite, all the support you need to land a job with the Career Prep Suite, with resume revamp, LinkedIn optimization, mock interviews, job placement support, and getting hired fast, all with the value of $15,000. On top of that, you also get our own proprietary Sigma AI learning platform access to track every progress through a gamified experience for innovation. Right? You get lifetime access to all the courses, to this course, not all the courses, but to this course in the Sigma AI portal and future updates. We would regularly update and upgrade, add new features, free courses every 3 months, right? So this is valued at $10,000. And you can see, here's a quick demo of pretty much what our learning portal looks like. This is our proprietary where you can create your own account. Right? This is where students will actually do their lessons, quizzes, tutorial exercises, challenges, summary reviews, and capstone projects with the integrated code editor so that students can actually stay in flow state without actually switching tabs, right? As you can see here, we have introduction for web development. This is where they perform. This is where they would do everything. This is where the instructors will be able to track their progress through a gamified system. Right? We also have integration in terms of code base, in terms of um, without switching tabs, they are able to stay in one page. They can search, they can code, they can even see their UI change. So over here, you can see that this is a code editor that we've actually integrated. Yeah, so as you can see, it is pretty cool. Everything, all this is also done in-house, right? We've coded it from scratch where we actually are able to enhance user experience and how students, because we understand how students are actually coding and what makes them learn faster and improve to stay within flow state, right? So as you can see, this is the example. So on top of that, you also get Sigma Talent Network for a collaborative alliance with the purpose and impact. What that means is you prioritize access to corporate gigs, freelance jobs, startups, and even opportunities inside our exclusive hiring ecosystem, all with a value of 10,000. So everything that I've mentioned so far, with Sigma launch system, with project replication engine, with Sigma AI and unlimited human support, daily live mastery, career launchpad, Sigma AI learning platform access, Sigma talent network, pretty much all in the total value of 97,000. As you can see, we've stacked a bunch of goodies and the total value of them will be 97. So if all of this was just to help you get past your fear in tech and able to build any software product you want, would that be worth it? Right? If all of this did was help you get a good job in tech and enhance your current job, would it be worth it? No. If all of this did was enable you to close and implement one profitable project, would it be worth it? So we have two choices. Number one, Either go as low as possible so that we can actually reach as many people as we can, or number two, a higher investment, but that would actually enable us to focus more time on it, right? And the best part is we've actually managed to find the sweet spot where we can actually go as low as possible to reach future techies and an investment that would actually enable us to focus on the real results and outcomes. So you can now see why this is a good deal at 97,000, right? But wait, there's more. To sweeten this deal up for you guys, we've decided that now we would like to give everyone a winning advantage to those who go with us. So for today, you guys will be getting, right, the Sigma Launchpad system to go from zero experience to the full stack web AI developer, the project replication engine that builds confidence to do the same at $5,000, Sigma AI, a mentor that never sleeps to keep you on the right path for success, plus unlimited human support valued at 15,000, daily live mastery labs to keep you accountable and progressive valued at 25,000, career launch suite, all the support you need to land a job, valued at $15,000. Sigma AI learning platform access to track the progress through gamified experience for innovation, $10,000 valuation. Sigma Talent Network for a collaborative alliance with the purpose and impact, valued at $10,000. Right now, everything that I've mentioned so far, everything will be a value of 15,997. So we even provide flexible payment models, right? From 3 months, 12 months, and even buy now, pay later. But caveat is for the 12 months payment model, we only support Malaysian banks, right? So Malaysians, you're covered. Now, I know you might have some questions before you join in. So let me address them. So you might ask, do I need prior coding experience to succeed in this bootcamp? The answer is no. Most of our students actually started from scratch with literally zero background. What matters isn't where you start, but where you follow the roadmap. We specifically built this bootcamp for beginners who want to get job ready fast. Proof? I mean, you can just look at our social media. There's so many proof that we can actually give in terms of the people that we've actually managed to bring to in terms of landing jobs, getting to job ready, even prior with no coding experience whatsoever, right? So you might even ask, how do I know if I actually get a job after? Well, if you graduate and you don't get a job, you get a full refund, right? That's how confident we are in our system. And we can make it promise is because we have 50 plus graduates that are working in tech. We have 98 students rating us 5-star on course report. We have 90% of full satisfaction from all students. And as you can see from all our hiring partners, they're actually not just working with us, but they are also looking for talents from as talented as our graduates, right? Now you might ask, isn't AI going to replace developers anyways? Well, the answer is no, right? AI is going to replace average developers, but the ones who know how to leverage it, the ones that actually can build software and applications with AI, they're not getting replaced. They're actually getting promoted. That's a skill you actually leave with this bootcamp. As you can see from the table, if you're able to save the businesses multiple hours, if you're doing the workload of 2 developers, you would be the one getting promoted, right? So you might even ask, what if I fail? What if I'm not smart enough? Well, we hear this all the time, and the truth is you don't need to be smart to code, right? You need a roadmap, you need mentorship, and you need accountability. And that's exactly what Sigma is here for, right? You're not here to do this alone. You have instructors, peers, and even AI co-pilots to help you every step of the way. So right, the number one reason why most people fail is what we call the tutorial hell, right? What they do is they'll consume all kinds of videos, tutorials, go through books, download templates, but never actually take action, right? Information alone doesn't create change. You have to take action, and through action, that is where you test your theories, where you know where you need to improve, right? Taking action is how you stay ahead of everyone else. And for those who actually delay taking action, or worse, choose not to take action now, either way, you still pay, right? You either pay with time or you pay with money. And looking at how fast things are moving with AI, you don't have that luxury anymore. So don't be a bystander. Don't just look at people advancing in their careers wondering how are people actually landing these higher paying jobs while you're getting left behind, right? If you don't want to be a bystander, enroll now and you'll be able to enhance your skills. You'll be able to lock in, you'll be able to get a job that you actually like and be able to go ahead of everyone else, getting higher paid and being more efficient, right? So to enroll or make a deposit to lock in your slot, you can either scan this QR or go to the links below, sigma1.co/enroll, or if you want to deposit, it will be sigma1.co/deposit.